Hi, you guys. So for today, we are going to discuss the student handbook. I'm not going to go over everything, only certain things that would apply to you guys while you guys are in the school building. First and foremost, our Johnston County Public School mission statement. Johnston County Public Schools will empower our students to enrich their world by facilitating learning through relationships and relevant, innovative experiences. On the top right hand corner, your teachers might give you guys access to this. This is your student handbook. Okay, when you guys click on this, it's going to take you to a couple slides. The last two slides is the your student handbook. This is very important. I do want to read this to you guys. Student Code of Conduct, Johnson County Public School Board Policy 4200. The use of profanity, obscene language or gestures, possession of obscene literature, disrespect to the faculty and or staff members, skipping school or any type of conduct that will disrupt learning during the school day and that is unbecoming to ladies and gentlemen will not be tolerated. Any of the above may result in suspension from school. Parents will be notified as soon as a discipline problem arises in the classroom. Please review Johnson County Public School Board Policy 4200 for complete student code of conduct in the Parent Gazette, as all students are expected to adhere to student conduct expectations. Fighting incidents of fighting will result in a 10-day out-of-school suspension and or long-term suspensions and or charge brought forth by law enforcement. So basically, this whole paragraph talks about not using any type of profanity. Please be respectful. Doesn't matter how mad you get. Please cool down and gather your thoughts before you say anything or do anything. Here are some of the consequences, being that we don't have a cafeteria. It would apply to silent lunch, then in-class suspension, after-school detention, in-school suspension, out-of-school suspension. And this really pertains to how many fights or how many choices you've had or how many altercations that you've had, okay? And it's really up to administrator of what they would decide. School regulations follow the McGee's middle behavior matrix. Remember to be safe, be a learner, be respectful, and be responsible. 2, read and abide by the Johnson County Public School Code of Conduct Board Policy 4200. 3, be in your class and in your seats when the tardy bell rings. 4, come to class prepared with all needed supplies, including textbook, classroom materials, completed homework, assignments, and or projects. I know that some of our supplies are very different, but please just try to have some of the stuff, just the essential stuff that you would need. 5, follow grade level hallway procedures and individual classroom teacher procedures. Please make sure that we are following the guidelines for COVID on the right side and follow through with the conveyor belt model. 6, students are expected to properly conduct themselves in the hallway as they move to and from classes. Running and or loitering in the hallways is not permitted. Any student in the hallway during class time must have a pass. So please make sure that you guys are moving along to your next class. There's other couple school regulations, but these are the only ones that I wanted to point out. And also number 8, gang-related activities, including but not limited to signs, symbols, conversations, drawing, etc., are prohibited on campus and will not be tolerated. Students participating in gang-related activities will be short-term suspension with the possibility of long-term suspension, okay? So please do not affiliate yourself on campus with that type of activity. Cell phone infractions. So this is very important. If you need to make a phone call to your parents, text your parents, or your grandparents that you need to be picked up or something you need to stay after school, if that was the case, just anything. Be genuine about it and ask your teacher. And just say, hey, Miss Tao, do you mind if I call my parents real quick? That's more genuine, and we will allow you to do that. But then after that, you would have to put it away. Now, if you're just in the stall in the bathroom, or just purposely in the classroom, just on your phone, then yes, first offense would apply to you. We would take your phone, take it to the front office, and you would retrieve it. You would pick it up from the front office. Second offense, if it happens a second time, we would take it to the front office and your parents would pick it up. Third offense is when you will get choices, or it actually can lead to out of school suspension. Okay, so please be genuine about your cell phone, and so that we don't have to resort to these cell phone infractions. Refusal to turn over cell phones when directed by a teacher and or school personnel will result in out of school suspension. All right. So please keep in mind that cell phones are a privilege to have on campus, but keep it on silent or vibrate at all times.